Hi everyone, this is Grushenka Talks Film, and this particular episode is all about the world-famous Gopher Hole Museum, which was released in 2015. Now this film means a lot to me because I grew up in a little settlement about 45 minutes away from Peace River in northern Alberta. My childhood home, Judah, Alberta, was once designated a hamlet until our grain elevator burned to the ground. And later, when someone shot down the Judah sign, we became nothing more than a loosely affiliated collection of farmhouses, trailers, granaries, livestock, and rusted propane tanks. Hamlet or no, inside our plywood and aluminum siding covered walls, there were complex inner lives and tragic comic stories playing out. And you really can't accuse rural or backwater folks of being dull, let me tell you. And that's exactly what documentary co-directors Chelsea McMullan and Douglas Nayler so deftly captured in their 20-minute documentary, The World-Famous Gopher Hole Museum, a film about a quirky, quaint museum located in Torrington, Alberta. Torrington is a hamlet 160 kilometers northwest of Calgary. This agriculture settlement's main tourist attraction is the Gopher Hole Museum. It's a small wooden building filled with dioramas of taxidermied gophers, or Richardson ground squirrels, as the Torrington Wikipedia entry so sternly corrects us. Dressed like residents, these little gophers are posed at town landmarks like the local church, the diner, the hair salon, and the hockey rink. The Gopher Hole Museum was once protested by PETA, with all those dead animals on display, prompting the caretakers to respond to the animal rights organization with a 2-word postcard, "Get Stuffed." This documentary is a piece of pure, unadulterated Canadiana, as carefully woven as the crochet and knitted items sold at the Gopher Museum gift shop. McMullan and Nayler cradled the subject matter and the subjects of their film as carefully as one might cradle a fragile stuffed gopher in your palm. My highly attuned, prairie, insecure, rural type senses didn't detect a whiff of big city types playing the "let's make fun of the small town folks" in this moving, poignant piece of documentary filmmaking. It also brought to mind other great Canadian films we have reviewed on this site, geekversusgoth.com, like 1 Week and Lifelike, which deal with the subjects of the weird and wonderful Canadian tourist attractions and taxidermy respectively. Which is to say, I loved the Gopher Hole Museum. I love the world-famous Gopher Hole Museum so much. We watched it at TIFF, and it was on a rainy late night in downtown Toronto. And it was like going home for me, minus the gravel roads. And I really thank McMullan and Nayler for that. We all have our world-famous Gopher Hole museums, our crazy, out-there passions that keep us wanting to get up in the morning. And I guess this channel will be mine. And I want us to say thank you to Diane Curta. She was one of the subjects of the documentary, and the TIFF programmer at the time said, "We think Diane is pretty great." And I agree. We really love this film, and I want you to check it out online. It's available for free. Thanks so much for listening. Like this video, subscribe, and share it with a friend. It really means a lot to me. Thank you for stopping by.